I feel like disrespected that people are talking about that right now and kind of maybe overlooking this fight with you and Ryan?
I don't care. They could rematch after me. I'll beat Ryan and they could rematch.
Looks like it's New York, right, against Rolly?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's been a long time coming, for sure.
The only fight I care about right now is Ryan Garcia. And then the winner between that and me and Ryan gets Gervonta Davis. We're going to do this all on pay-per-view, on Showtime pay-per-view. We're going to do this. Like I said, at the end of it, I got the belt. I make the shots.
The upcoming Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero face-off has fight fans buzzing with excitement. Both fighters bring explosive power, flashy personalities, and knockout potential to the ring, making this showdown one of the most electrifying matchups in boxing. Garcia, known for his blistering hand speed and social media stardom, is looking to make a statement against the outspoken and heavy-handed Romero, who thrives on mind games and aggressive pressure. With both fighters possessing the ability to end the fight in an instant, the build-up to this clash is filled with tension, bold predictions, and plenty of trash talk.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I need to get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly, and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
As the tension builds, the face-to-face encounters between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero have only intensified the drama. Both fighters have never shied away from the spotlight, and their war of words has added fuel to an already explosive matchup. Garcia, with his lightning-fast combinations and counterpunching skills, is determined to prove he is more than just an internet sensation. On the other hand, Romero, known for his unorthodox yet powerful style, believes his raw strength and relentless pressure will be too much for Garcia to handle.
The best left in the world. Vamos, vamos. Mucha precisión, vamos. 30 seconds.
Many boxing experts and analysts believe that Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero could surpass Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko in terms of excitement, entertainment value, and overall fan engagement. While Haney versus Loma was a high-level technical battle between two elite boxers, Garcia versus Romero brings a different kind of energy, one fueled by knockout power, heated trash talk, and the potential for an all-out war in the ring.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's, destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Ryan Garcia, with a record of 24-1, is making his return to the ring after serving a one-year suspension for testing positive for the banned substance following his bout with Devin Haney in April 2024. Garcia's suspension ends on April 20th, 2025, and he is eager to prove himself once again.
Star boxer Ryan Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced afterward.
Known for his lightning-fast hand speed and knockout power, Ryan Garcia has built a reputation as one of boxing's brightest young stars. Garcia has demonstrated an ability to end fights early, often with his signature left hook. However, his career hit a snag with the one-year suspension for testing positive for banned substances. Despite this setback, many experts believe Garcia's skills and potential remain intact.
See, and that expression was created for situations exactly like this. And there was never a time until the weigh-in that the commission had authority over Ryan Garcia. It's very relevant because once their clock starts, when he's on the commission's time, is the moment he gets on the scale. So when he got on the scale and he failed, and he then tweeted out that he didn't care about failing, that he came in heavy, that it was his plan to not honor the contract from the beginning, that would give him a meaningful competitive advantage. He is now on the clock. And then and only then is when the commission could step in, and they did not. The commission that was headed up at that time by Kim Slumber, she has stepped down. You now know why Kim Slumber is so respected. Because she was able to see where the performance was. She allowed for that fight to go on. Ryan Garcia goes out, he gets a big upset. All right, great. We chalk it up to marketing. We're going to figure out the fine. We're going to figure out the weight issues. But we are done. And a massive rematch, should Ryan Garcia choose Devin Haney next, is waiting in the wings. Should Ryan choose him? Like, we don't need Devin, and Devin did not become a big star. Ryan did. So Ryan can go on and he can do business with a whole bunch of people. In fact, he himself wanted to go and do business with Jake Paul, just for example. But should Ryan choose Haney, we are going to have a massive payday in a rematch. Great. That's just the setting. But then it comes out by Devin Haney, who was anything but gracious in defeat.
Garcia's training camp is focused on refining his defense and maximizing his counter-punching skills to secure victory against his formidable opponent. Ryan Garcia was initially slated to fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz in May 2025. However, Cruz withdrew due to a scheduling conflict as he is preparing for an upcoming bout with Angel Fierro on February 1st. Consequently, Garcia's opponent has been changed to former WBA super lightweight champion Rolly Romero. This matchup is part of a major springtime triple-header event announced by Turki Alalshikh, scheduled for May in New York City's Times Square.
I mean, there's so many fights I can't even. I mean, there's so many people there in London, and they were all meeting with Turkey. So, yeah, this is nuts.
So that's the next fight for you and Pitbull?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. May on that Canelo Crawford card?
Say it again.
May in that Canelo Crawford card, or the potential Canelo Crawford card?
I think they're fighting in September.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when they're fighting.
Yeah. So you Pitbull in New York, Times Square.
Yeah, Times Square. Yes.
Nice, man. What? I guess curious, how does the fight go in your opinion? I know you guys have been circling each other for a long time now, Brian.
Yeah, me and Pitbull, we were supposed to fight many occasions, but never went down. Okay, sorry guys. Hard to concentrate. But yeah,
this way, Ryan.
Oh, now we're going.
Are you gonna walk around the whole?
I know. But yeah, I mean, this is a fight that I feel like the fans wanted for a long time until he lost. So I don't think it should make no difference. He's still an explosive fighter. Ryo boxed a great fight, so you can't really take anything away from him either. This should be a great fight still.
Alalshikh has officially announced on X, The Ring magazine is excited to announce its first boxing card in USA this May 2025 in collaboration with the video game Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, which the card will be named after, and SNK Games. The card includes 3 fights: Ryan Garcia versus Rolando Romero, Devin Haney versus Jose Carlos Ramirez, Martin Bakole versus Ajagba. This exciting collaboration marks a unique intersection of boxing and gaming, promising a thrilling event for fans of both sports and entertainment. Rolando Romero recently praised Ryan Garcia's dedication to his training camp, acknowledging his focus and effort. However, Romero added, he should have stuck with Derek.
I mean, I hope he keeps training with Derek James. That shoulder roll, that's amazing. It was a good performance. Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
He stopped Jordan. Yeah, it was a great performance. It was a good performance, yeah.
Rolly Romero, with a record of 16-2, is looking to bounce back after losing his WBA junior welterweight title to Isaac Cruz. In March 2024, Romero has since rebounded with a victory over Manuel James in September 2024. Although no titles are on the line for this fight, the winner will significantly boost their ranking and set up a future world title shot. The fight is expected to start around 3:30 GMT, depending on the length of the undercard bouts.
Well, Ryan Garcia, he's not facing Pitbull Cruz anymore. For some reason, Pitbull pulled out the fight. Anyway, you never guess who's stepping in. Ryan Garcia is going to face Rolly Romero now in a fight he should win, knockout in the first round.
Ryan Garcia shared his ambitious plans for 2025, expressing determination to dominate the boxing scene. Garcia stated, focused and motivated, he aims to solidify his legacy as a top-tier fighder.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight?
He's here somewhere. There's loads of them.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Yeah, when are you, James?
Ryan, how tough has it been mentally being out of the ring all this time?
It's been hard, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
What month can we expect to see you back?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. It's freaking cold. Oh my God.
When do you think you could fight Haney in the rematch, just last of all?
I don't know.
The coach of Davis recently offered his thoughts on the Garcia versus Romero fight, suggesting it will be easier for Garcia compared to his bout with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. If Ryan could jump on Tank like that, he can jump on anybody, the coach remarked, emphasizing Garcia's ability to adapt to high-pressure situations. His comments reflect the ongoing discussions surrounding Garcia's versatility and tenacity in the ring.
Pitbull Cruz, now it's switched up to Rolly. What's your thoughts just knowing that?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think Rolly would be either one of them. I'm sorry. Garcia would be either one of them.
Garcia.
But I think Pitbull will give him more problems than Rolly, though.
So you believe that the Rolly Romero fight for Ryan Garcia would be an easier match?
Yeah, you know, Rolly allergic to left hooks, man. In the gym, in the ring, so he's going to get hit with a left hook. We all know that from Ryan Garcia. So as soon as he lands a good left hook, it's over for Rolly.
Do you feel like they're picking on Rolly's vulnerability at this point in time of his career?
I think they know that it's just a matter of time before it's over with for him. So, you know, get him a payday. He deserves it, you know. He deserves it.
What you think about gearing up the promotion? Obviously they had a sparring match that, you know, went viral. It seemed like Rolly had some good moments in that sparring clip. What do you think about the gear up? You know, press conference, just that fight selling itself.
It's good for promotion. You know, that's where the fight won't go too. I think the first couple rounds he gonna have some good moments. Over them 8-ounce gloves on, and they don't go but so far.
You favor Ryan Garcia by how?
4th or 5th round knockout, if not earlier.
Wow.
You know,
so
Ryan, the first 2 rounds, Ryan gonna jump on your ass tonight. He gonna jump on you. I don't care who you are. He jumped on Tank. You know, if you can jump on Tank, you can jump on anybody in the lightweight division. You know,
right. So you believe this is going to be a short night?
Yeah.
Boxing experts are buzzing with excitement about the upcoming bout between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. Many believe that this fight will be a true test of Garcia's skills and resilience following his suspension, while others are curious to see if Romero can bounce back from his recent losses and prove his knockout power. Some analysts have pointed out that Garcia's speed and power will be a significant advantage, but Romero's aggressive style and determination could make for an unpredictable and thrilling fight.
So Dre, today I want to get with you and get your insight on the matchup between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. How do you see that fight?
Well, if and when that fight go down, man, I really don't care about either of the two. You know, Rolly he too much for me, right? And Ryan has a lot of potential, but at the same time, you know, I just ain't feeling him too much. Yeah, so Ryan has all of the talent, right? Formal, the boy can execute, he's not scared. You see what he did when he got in there with Tank, leading up to the knockout, right? Rolly has a big mouth and has the mentality to back it up. I honestly don't feel like that'll be enough. I think Ryan, especially the last fight with Tank, grew a lot since then. And I see him, if that fight ever takes place, taking it, Ryan, easy.
Teddy Atlas, a renowned boxing analyst, has expressed that Garcia's time away from the ring might have provided him with an opportunity to sharpen his skills and mental toughness. Ryan is a phenomenal talent. This fight will show if he's used his suspension period wisely to become even more formidable, Atlas mentioned in a recent podcast.
Concerned about him too?
Really? You think he should reconsider fighting him?
Man, I can't make that decision for him, but he got stuff he's dealing with. And it's going to be hard for him to deal with that being in a training camp, because that ain't time for self-care. That's not time for counseling. That's time to get ready for war. So he's in a really tough spot, having signed that fight, and then these types of things are starting to come out. So I'm praying for him, and I wish him nothing but the best.
I love that. Now, what's your advice? If you had to give some kind of advice to him, what would you tell him?
I think the first thing is he got to get off social media.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming fight between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero? Who do you think will come out on top and why? Share your predictions and analysis in the comments below.